diye giriyormuşum ama yok lan. Ne diye gireceğim?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Ne? Hogwarts'ın hemen günleri. Ne istediğini görmeliyim, bakalım ne istiyormuş. Hogwarts'tan dışarı Oğlum şu ortamın var ya. Çok güzel ya. Videoyu kısa biliyorum arkadaşlar. Video çekerken bir yandan yayındayım. Kick yayınlarımızda gelmeyi unutmayın lütfen. Please.
Yenir.
O eleman bak nasıl bakıyor. Çok garip bir ortam. Onguş. Elemanlar çok iyi yapmış ya. İşte bir de ekran kartı kaldırsa ya, ekran kartı işlemci. İşlemci daha doğrusu. Benim işlemci şöyle bir bayağı iyi bir işlemci almam lazım ama onun için de anakartı da yenilemem lazım.
Ha. RAM'leri de yenilemen lazım.
RAM değil kanka.
RAM'yi yenilemeyeceğim misin?
Yok RAM'ler değil.
Niye kanka? RAM'lerin senin DDR4 değil mi? Ha? DDR5 anakart alacaksın, RAM'lerin DDR4 mü kalacak?
Onu da sen alıver.
Aynen.
Oğlum şunun güzelliğine bak Fatih Allah aşkına. Bak yayına birazdan girer.
Bakayım. Harika kanka.
Nereden gideceğim oğlum ben? Hogwarts'ın evine bir gidemedim kanka, ben şeyi bulamadım bir. Hogwarts'ı bulamadım. Hogwarts'ın evi bura değil mi lan? O ne lan? Ha. Ben bayağı bir şey oynuyor sandım. Hogwarts hocam.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well,
But I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Söyle. Ne o zaman onu bu konu.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Incendio. Accio.
Hayır lan.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop, Rotago!
Oha.
You'll take this! You'll drop a my dead body!
Made a grave mistake. I protect your fat Not today!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
İyi
I am,
misiniz?
thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies, they seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended.
Ha sıç altına.
Ana kodumun götü yırtıl dedim.
And I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why
Oğlum
you're so
konsol
interested
gitti
in
sandım
Merlin.
lan.
I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Bu ne lan böyle?
Revelio.
Ah ders. Görünüş. Eldiven geldi bize yine. Beyaz eldiven iyidir.
Revelio.
Oğlum bu ay taşlar ne işe yarıyor ki? Oğlum mırıldanmayı tekrar yapıyor.
Revelio.
Bu ne lan? Ha, gizli oda. Ha, ben buraya girmişim ama. Fatih dur sana da yayın açayım da. Ben de gör anlık. Fatih. Sen bunları mı seviyorsun?
Ne canım? Bakayım. Ha, sakura ağacı. Ha. Pembe. Havada kadavra diye.
Incendio.
Ha,
Aynen.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Derse başlayayım bari. Yeni şeyler öğreneyim. Hareketler.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and pack down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly,
No,
well
no,
done
thanks.
with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes, of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany.
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. If there's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Fatih, oyunun sesi sana geliyor mu?
Ben sekiyor abi.
Ha.
Ya işte
Keep
yayının
at it.
sesi kapalıydı.
A garden
Gelir
requires
oyunun
patience
sesi.
as much as water and sunlight.
Şimdi nasıl? Tamam, şu an gelmiyor.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Neymiş? Videomuz bu kadardı arkadaşlar. Beğendiyseniz beğeni tuşuna basmayı unutmayın. Abone de olmayı unutmayın. Videonun bu kısmından sonra elektrik kesiliyor. Bugün akşam saat 10-11 gibi yayınımız tekrar devam edecek. Hikayeden kaldığımız yerden devam edip yine aynı şekilde videoyu editleyip YouTube'a atacağız. Bilginiz olsun. Kik'e de gelmeyi unutmayın.